Camera's rolling. Yeah, action. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to the episode 14 of Keeping Up the Geek Bros video recap. This episode is featuring my Go-Go Yabari drink from Tipsy Bartender and my hamburger casserole.
I asked him to make.
Yeah,
I asked him to make because he didn't want to make a sushi roll fried.
If you guys saw what he wanted, I don't even have a deep fryer. That's one. But this is basically like a shepherd's pie, except without mashed potatoes. It's cheese and fries on top of something.
I just told him to
do it. Just do it.
Stay tuned for all the shenanigans. Geek Bros.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Juancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
It's that time of the year, or I mean the time of the week, where Vibe and Juancho sit together and contemplate about life. No, just kidding. It's episode 14 of Keeping Up with the Geek Bro. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Hey now.
It's Juancho.
This is Vibe.
And we are doing episode number 14.
14 for those. Today's episode is being brought to you in part by my Go-Go Yabari mixed drink from Tipsy Bartender, inspired by Tipsy Bartender. Shout outs to Myra for giving me the idea.
Myra!
Okay.
Upgrade.
Then Juancho had me actually wanted to participate in my culinary experience and made me create what's called the cheeseburger casserole.
Yes, I did.
That's ground beef with cream, eggs, cheese, garlic. What else? Pickles. That's out of a bed with the fries on top of it with cheese baked, and so it's kind of like a shepherd's pie. Instead of mashed potatoes on top, it's just fries. So Juancho, before we get started, you're drinking the Go-Go Yabari drink, and those that are watching us next week, you would see it too. All you're drinking is the club soda on top, though. You can't taste it.
Where's the mixer?
It's in the. Oh, you want the mixer?
How are you supposed to drink?
That's not the way it looked in Tipsy Bartender. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but hold on. The difference in Tipsy Bartender is the cups are cup size. You brought me a drop size.
Negative. If you look at it, it's the exact same way.
This is Long Island's IT wannabe looking cup.
Long Island iced tea wannabe. I will be right back.
So as Vibe brings back a stir, I am going to be describing the drink. It's clear at the top, red in the bubble.
On a bubble?
The bubble.
He said on the bubble.
There's tons of bubbles on this drink, and I'm just trying to eat the casserole.
Can you tell me about the presentation? I put a flower on top for you, dog.
Oh, you did actually put a flower.
There was a flower on top.
I was kind of confused of why the flower was there. I'm like, what is this? Am I supposed to drink the flower too?
I said, Juancho, it's about presentation. And Juancho doesn't understand that if you're going to drink something, you're going to drink it with presentation.
Bro, I keep putting water stuff around your studio, and I'm scared that one of these days something's going to get wet.
Yeah, I know. I'm breaking the rules. There's no drinking or eating around the studio except for the podcast.
Podcast!
Let me get some napkins.
So, now that I mixed the drink, let me try it.
You try it. And then when you're done, tell me about your weekend.
Oh my god. This is delicious. Oh
Darn
my goodness.
Right!
My weekend was pretty funny. I actually did, I went to try to see the fight. I hang out with, went to work. Hung out with the fiance, Vanessa. So Sunday, I haven't told you the story. So me and Vanessa usually go on Sundays to catch Pokemon.
Vanessa from Geek Girls, because of Geek Girls.
So in her complex, there's she has a go-kart. We go go-karting in the complex. Guess what? The golf cart ran out of battery. I had to push the golf cart back to the house. So that was my Sunday. How was your Sunday?
Listen, I'd like to say congratulations to my best friend, Kurt. It was his wedding this weekend. I was the best man. I killed it as best man. And I was in Connecticut, and believe it or not, the weather in Connecticut was significantly more amazing than what's going on down here with all this rain and stuff. It was in Connecticut, but the venue was fantastic. It felt like a destination wedding. We looked fantastic. And my weekend was just all about that. Best man duties, hanging out, meeting people, and just enjoying the time. Lots of drinking, too.
You know why? Because it's my best friend's wedding.
My best friend's wedding. The funniest part about the wedding, best memory is, the entire bridal party took 2 shots of tequila before the vows. Fantastic. It's great. What?
That's what I had planned for us with my wedding.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But not tequila.
What's it going to be?
Moonshine.
Oh, yes! So much moonshine! That's amazing. Good idea. Good idea. Because it's a lot of fun. You know what? It lightens the mood and shows that you have a lot of fun. Because even though it's a special day, you should still have fun with it. You want to have good memories. And with that note,
I just want to say, shout out to WeBeGeeks PC for letting us continue this shenanigans after 14 episodes and still being able to have a place for the Keeping Up with the Geek Bros to call a place called home there.
Well done, well said. I absolutely agree. And you can see us first at WeBeGeeksPC.com all the time, every time. Your best place for Geek Bros podcast and all other podcasts, believe it or not. That is the spot for everything geektastic. And on that note with geektasticness, what's going on with the Geek Bros? Not a thing. Believe it or not, guys, because of the wedding, I was delayed with the recap of last week. It's actually posted right now. It's waiting for you to hit publish. I need to put some annotations and stuff on it. So I apologize for that. Those who are waiting.
What episode?
Episode 13.
I thought you posted it. You sent me a whole bunch of stuff.
I posted I posted the Instagram
so you make
and
me
Snapchat.
Advertise something that isn't even out yet.
It's
what kind of nonsense
look at
is
it.
this?
Look at it.
What kind of nonsense is this?
It's there.
You know what?
It's there.
You know what, Vibe?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Anyway, because what had happened was when it didn't, for whatever reason, my internet knocked out overnight and it didn't upload. So I'm uploading it today. It is uploaded, but to get this podcast going on right now, I didn't hit publish. So I need to put annotations. So check it out tonight. Guaranteed, you're gonna see episode 13 and all the shenanigans from that. I apologize again. That will never happen again. So with that being said, Juancho, did you try the food?
Yes. No, I haven't tried it because I was waiting for you to.
Well, try it real quick before we get into this.
This is delicious.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's greasy as heck. Hold on. Let me try it right now. Okay. All right. Use more salt, but okay.
Yeah, more salt. A little bit more salt, but it's all good. It's a good thing.
Oh, this is really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, Juancho, what brings us here today?
We have comic book news. Absolutely no movies out this weekend that the Geek Bros want to go see.
Boo.
There's Pokemon news still, just like I've always said.
He said Pokemon moves.
There's video games out this week. We have the Anime Invasion. We have Death Note, the Netflix movie review. The Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle discussion. The SpongeBob Anime Intro discussion of why animes. Remember we had a discussion of why animes have to be so intense in the opening scenes? Mm-hmm. Well, this is a similar thing. We're going to talk about the Star Wars, the new AT-AT is called the AT M6. Looks like a morph gorilla has been morphed with an AT-AT. So, Rick and Morty episode 6 review, Flash season 3 update, Force Friday for 2017, reports of a standalone Joker movie. Quite interesting. Sci-fi and whitewashing. That's where the article's coming from, so that's why sci-fi is there. Vibe is obsessed with the Punisher. Yeah,
I am not.
He wants some Punisher
I am
in his
not.
life.
We had a different topic there, and Juancho screwed up the link, so he changed the link, but he won't change the title. He just changed the topic. It was supposed to say something else.
Gotham and Luke Cage season 2. First look at Misty's mechanical arm. So
wow, that's a good string of topics, Mr. Juancho.
it is.
Well, by all means, please carry on and let's get this thing started with
the comic book news, bro. Do you know what time it is?
Nope.
I still gotta get used to the soundboard.
Wow, he's just clicking away and doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, here we go. New set. The new set. Number 5.
No scent. I'm sorry. We have a lot of fun. Like I said,
Comic book stand out this week.
A lot of fun.
Secret Empire number 10. So heard good things about that. So whoever's reading that, check that out. DC The Dark Seed Oversized Special.
That's what she said.
Maze Window.
Mace Windu?
Yeah, Mace Windu.
I heard of Mace Windu.
Number 1.
Okay. Oh.
Jedi of the Republic. Mace Windu. Justice League of America number 13. And Batman, the Deluxe Edition, HC Book 1. So hardcover book 1. So that's out this week, guys. Check it out. Read it. Tell us all about it. Enjoy it. I'm looking forward to reading Secret Empire number 10. Heard great things about it. Don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's really quite interesting story to it. Unfortunately, we don't have movies out this week. August is very low for movies. I'm guessing because of back to school, there's not a lot of movies like the summer and the fall. So hopefully after we make it through August into the late September, we're gonna start seeing a little bit of movies.
Well, we haven't done a recording session since Spider-Man
because there hasn't been much.
Exactly. So what is our next big Geek Bros?
Thor.
It's November.
Thor and
then
Justice League.
And then Star Wars.
And then Star Wars.
So the end of fall, early beginning of winter, Geek Bros will be back, and with the original web series and stuff. Because as of right now, we don't got much to review that we don't really talk about on the podcast. So
we're looking forward to those. So guys, those who keep time for. Pokemon. Pika. Squirtle. Bring it home, vibe, bring it home. So those who are playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, we finally are able to obtain a Pokemon that was released, that was actually advertised at the beginning. Marshadow. One of the newest legendary Pokemon is coming this October to GameStop. So GameStop will have the codes to unlock this Pokemon for Sun and Moon, and it will come with a special Z crystal in the item. So those days will be available from October 9th through October 23rd at your local GameStop. Check it out. They usually do this twice towards like the end of the upcoming years for the new Pokemon game.
Right.
I guess to try to get people to buy the new one, the old one, I don't know. But check it out. It should be fun.
Really? Sorry. I was waiting for you to done.
God, I can't stand them. So, I have a feeling that the reason why these two lovable Pokemon characters are back is because they got such a big critique for Pokemon I Choose You. So, Ash, Misty, and Brock will be back for 2 episodes of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime.
Is that the newest newest season?
Yes.
I don't think it's because they gave them a hard time, but because when people, I think the creators, they underestimated how popular and how loyal the fans were to those old characters, and I think to respect and to honor the fact that the patience that the
savage
too soon, and to honor that that love for them, they're bringing it back as a response. That's what I think.
I pulled up Vibe real quick, a picture of what Misty and Brock are going to look like.
Wow.
I know Ash went through some changes through this anime. They want to make it more anime.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Exactly.
This is what they look like now?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna look like.
Wow.
So do you think that having them now on the show is gonna be like disgrace to them?
Brock is still okay. He is. Misty looks something's wrong with that. Like I'm not really feeling her look. Why does she look like that for?
She's an anime version now.
I know, but come on, Misty never made that face in the original series ever. Okay.
So I have a feeling that this is why they brought him back. For just 2 episodes, just to make the fans happy. I think they brought him back just because of that.
I mean, not just to make them happy. I don't think that they're, oh my god, people were so mad they weren't there. We need to respond to it. I think because they didn't realize that these characters were so well loved still. Because these are the original characters. Slow that down, Juancho. Dang. He's really enjoying it. See, this is how I know I'm a good cook. Anyway, I think they're bringing them back because, listen, I know that you like them. I didn't realize you guys still had so much because there's been so many seasons since you haven't seen them. I didn't know the love was still there. You know what, fans? I'm going to bring them back because I know, you love them. So it's interesting. I think so.
They say here in this article from GameSpot, and I quote, according to the magazine, Ash will even battle his old friends during a 2-part special. And this time, they will have some powerful new Pokemon on their respective teams. Brock's Onix is now a Mega Steelix, while Misty has a Mega Gyarados. So you went from a Starmie, Staryu to a Mega Gyarados? Well, she did have the goldfish that turned into Gyarados at one point.
What goldfish turned into Gyarados? She didn't have a Magikarp. She had a Magikarp?
Yeah, I think she had a Magikarp at one point. I think. This is a bit, like I said, years before I actually saw the original Pokemon, and I haven't watched any Pokemon since then. So, I'm excited. The episodes will air overseas on September 14th and the 21st. The English language version won't debut here for a long while. Just like any other anime. So guys, in US, Americas, you're gonna have to wait a long ass time.
Is it saying long time? Did they really say long time?
Yes.
No, but Attack on Titan came out and they had the English dub like this.
Oh, that's for money matter.
He goes, well, that's. Juancho doesn't like it when I challenge his statements.
You know what? Just so I can shut him up. Video game time. So Monday, August 28th, we got Destiny 2 beta early access for the PC. Excuse me, just choking on that. Rock of Ages 2, bigger and bolder for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I like it when it's big and bold.
Tuesday, August 29th.
I'm trying to throw him off, guys.
Ark Survival Evolved, full release for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. You know, a lot of people have been critiquing this game, Ark Survival Evolved. During the time,
tell us what it's about.
A survival game.
Okay.
And it has some dinosaurs and stuff.
Okay.
A lot of people critique this game because originally this game was early sale was around $20. Now the full game has been released, and a lot of people don't like the full game, and they don't want to pay $60 for a game that they were playing early access that was horrible. I mean, I think that's a diss to the fans who stuck to the beginning of early access games. You now sell the game, and the game is not even good to play. Like, what kind of BS is that, bro?
Is this? Are we talking about No Man's Sky? I'm sorry.
Oh,
too soon.
Even though I heard that they actually fixed it.
I heard they finally got it. Didn't we promise last time we were gonna do an update on it?
Okay.
I apologize.
Well, we'll
next time.
There's actually an article that I was actually reading today.
That they finally lived up to the promise that they originally said. So, it's never too soon.
Exactly. Moving forward, Destiny 2 beta for PC, Tuesday, August 29th. Everybody's Golf, PS4. Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which is an awesome game for the Switch. This is going to make me buy a Switch. Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition for PS4 and Xbox One. Resident Evil Revelations re-release for PS4 and Xbox One. XCOM 2 Wars of the Chosen Expansion, DLC, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. I love the XCOM series. Such a great game. Makes you think a lot. Very brutal. Brutal game. Yakuza Kiwami, PS4. Absolver for PC and PS4. Dead Alliance, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Fishing Planet for PS4. Grim Legends 2, Song of the Dark Swan, PS4. Ooh, let me take a sip here. This list is long. Killing Floor 2, Xbox One. The Metronomic
Somebody's getting tired.
Slay, The Dance Floor, PS4. Abduction for PS4. Recore Definitive Edition for PC and Xbox One. Redoubt for PS4. Sneaky Bears for PSVR. Sonic Mania for PC. Spark PSVR. Still Time PC, PS4 and Vita. And then for PC, PS4 and Vita. Surf World Series, PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Warriors All-Star, PC and PS4. White Day, Labyrinth Named School, PS4. Windjammers, PS4 and Vita. Oh my god, another drink.
Take your time. You can breathe. You'll be okay.
Almost there, bro.
So proud of you.
Wednesday, August 30th. The Art of Fighting Anthology for PS4. Exmorph Defense, PS4. YS7, PC. Thursday, August 31st, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1 for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Aka Neo Geo Seal Blade, Switch. Azuri Striker, Gunvolt Striker Pack for Switch. Detention for PS4. Last Day of June, PS4. League of Evil, Switch, and The Lost Bear for PS4. Woo! What a list, guys. Yo, games have been making money out of these games, bro. And a lot of these games you can get them on Steam. So.
DLC. Sorry.
Is that what you tell the ladies?
That's what I tell the ladies.
He goes...
Too soon.
He goes... After the first date, you gotta download some content. For a second date, you gotta take me on it.
That's it. That's how we do it. All right.
So, the games are done. Vibe. So... Last week I gave you some homework to watch the Death Note as well as I did. That Americanized version of Death Note.
You had mentioned that there was an American port of it, and I thought you actually meant a dub version. What he actually meant, what was surprising, was it was a live action version of Death Note in English with English actors.
I've seen the Death Note live action in Japanese,
right? And
I loved it. It's weird, kind of like the weird Japanese. So, this will give us, access to it. Hold on, give me a second here.
What are you doing? Oh. So Death Note. Alright, so I'm going to play you guys the 1-minute teaser trailer, and then I'm going to discuss it. I'll give you guys my review. As Vibes, Anime Invasion discussion begins now. A book is falling from the sky. It lands next to our protagonist. He's got blonde, fresh, frosted tips. And the book says Death Note. And an apple.
Now, you know that Riku is obsessed with apples.
I could see that. I mean, that's what I got from the actual movie.
The human whose name is written in this note shall die.
See, now this is cool. Scary.
Shall we begin?
So,
so it's out now, guys, on Netflix.
You guys
check it out.
I would say check it out.
I give it
amazing.
a 4.5 out of 5.
You saw what? You saw the Netflix
Yes, of course.
special?
I saw it the same day. I saw it before you did.
I didn't know that.
I saw it on Friday afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, since this is Vibes Anime Invasion, nobody cares what Juancho thinks about it. I give it a 4 out of 5 as well. I have no background. I saw it without actually ever seeing the anime or the live action in Japanese either. So I have no foundation. And yes.
Before you continue, there's a scene that was cut out from the anime to the live action that I actually read through Kotaku. That wasn't there. It was a very special moment. When I forgot his name. Light was doing the book, and inside the bag of chips he had a little TV. Inside the bag of chips, so he can do while he's at school, have a bag of chips and try to write the names down while he's in class, and he's eating a bag of chips. And behind him, you see Riku having a breakdown because he hasn't had an apple in a long time. So you see him laying there moaning and groaning and complaining. No, that's a very special scene.
Okay.
It wasn't in the movie. That was a little downfall. I was excited.
Well, I mean, you have to understand, it's a movie. If it was a series, which I thought, it's so funny because I remember telling Juancho, "Oh my god, this is so amazing. Episode 1 is great," and he goes, "Bro, it's not episode 1. It's a movie." I said, "No wonder it looks so good." I swear to God, I thought it was a Netflix original series, that film. I get what you're saying, but because it was a movie, though, they had to cut out enough, and I think, I don't know.
I loved it. Let me tell you, it got to the point where the movie was good.
Mm-hmm.
They developed Elle's character really well. Mm-hmm. They developed Light's character really well. They developed the father's character really well. Mm-hmm. I don't remember much of the love interest.
You mean what are we talking about in the movie?
The movie, yes.
Or the Netflix movie?
I don't remember much of it in the anime. The love interest, I do remember Light. The anime itself was a very dark anime to me. Was one of those like.
It was a dark movie. Think about an anime, and it had like the Happening feel to it. You know how the Happening had those gruesome, really odd deaths. It had except not as bad as the Happening, or anything, but the way the deaths were in the Happening is exactly how Death Note portrayed it. I liked
Final Fantasy death type of death, like the heads were exploding,
How's that Final Fantasy? Final Destination.
No, Final Destination. Sorry.
Yeah, but but Final Destination was a little more super elaborate. You could call it that. Maybe a mixture of Final Destination and
especially
the
spoilers when the bully died. He's like, oh, he's gonna die by decapitation. That was too much.
But I'm glad they showed it.
Savage.
But they showed it, and that's the thing, though, is that this is not for the lighthearted. You see the deaths, you see the smashing, you see the blood, you see the explosions, you see it.
Now, you like the ending?
Yes, I did. It was a very convoluted ending.
Very because you see, like, humans, they making me funny. Do you think Light dies because of L? Because L has one of the page, and Light didn't write anything to prevent his death. He already burned a page.
True.
And then L is writing his name down, and that's when it ends. That scene ends, and then it goes back to him in the hospital bed, and Rico's there. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Humans are funny, and he's looking at him, and he's like wondering what the hell's going on, and it ends. Do you think Light dies?
Yeah, it's possible because he had the rage of the other guy. What's his name again? The
L.
L, yeah.
Oh, the L's mentor?
No, L, yeah, no. Well, no. What was the main name of the main character? The boy with the frosted tips.
Light.
His name was Light. Okay,
yeah.
but what was his enemy? The guy that was
L.
His name wasn't L.
Yeah.
Okay, L. L is gonna kill Light. It's guaranteed. He's gonna do it because he has anger. Unless he understands it, and he was very. He seemed to be very unhinged.
I gotta take some of this home because it's fucking delicious.
Oh my god. I apologize. I apologize, guys. The food is just that good.
My god, this is delicious, bro.
All right, you can have half of it. So it was good. It was good. So I recommend you guys watching it. I actually am going to watch now at least first 2, maybe 3 episodes of Death Note as much as I can before next week of the actual anime, and I'm going to compare it because I have a theory that the reason why I liked the American port of
because you haven't watched
I haven't watched the anime, and I think maybe if I watch the anime. I think you have to be reversed. You have to watch the Americanized version, and then maybe you would appreciate it more. But then watching the anime, if you watch the anime first, you won't. I might not have liked Death Note had I had any foundation. Kind of like, no, it's not true. Dragon Ball Evolution would have been terrible. Regardless.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Don't even
bring it up.
I loved Speed Racer though.
I actually like Speed Racer too.
I loved Speed Racer.
It was weird, like extra sci-fi.
Yes,
it was really good.
It was a good movie.
I thought I was the loner. I thought I was the only loner. I thought I was the only one. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Anytime it's on demand, I will watch it.
Give me a fist bump.
So I'm just saying that.
Hold on.
So
I gotta do this.
What are you gonna do?
You'll see.
Okay. So, what I'm saying is that it was a good movie. I recommend watching it. And I don't know what Juancho was doing because he yelled at me about being on his phone. Now he's on his phone, and I'm killing up time, so we don't have dead air. Yeah. Oh. What is... Oh, is this that hip hop one? Turn that up. Put it to the mic. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Check it out.
Alright, that's good. We went from Death Note to Speed Racer.
You know what? We should do Speed Racer revisited. Alright. Well, on that note, I would love for Juancho to take us further down the Netflix anime rabbit hole.
Okay, so it's not really an anime, but it is a Netflix, and it is just something to do with the eastern part of the world. Excuse me. On Netflix, on September 1st, a new anime, a new movie. It's going to be a show, I think, as what the Netflix says. It's called Final Fantasy XIV, Daddy of Light. So, Daddy of Light has been renamed. I don't know why it has been renamed, but it has been renamed to Dad of Light. Vibe. When these shows usually come from Asia with the Oceanic plate of the world, they usually have a specific name to it. When they are Americanized or Westernized, if that's even a word.
That is a word. Well done.
The names are changed. For example, this movie is called Final Fantasy XIV, Daddy of Light. Mm-hmm. They changed it to Dad of Light.
It could be just the way it sounds in your head. I mean, I think Daddy of Light, Dad of Light. I don't hear anything wrong with. Maybe the higher up said, Daddy of Light sounds too kiddish. It sounds too, little kids call themselves daddy. Dad is more like before dad. I'm surprised I didn't say father to add that more oomph to it. So
I really can't tell you guys what this series is going to be about. The reason why it stuck out to me because it's Final Fantasy XIV Daddy of Light, and it's not as like a Final Fantasy show or movie with CGI. It's actually live action. So maybe on the picture we're seeing right now, we see a father and a son playing PS4 Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but that son looks quite old to be wearing pajamas like that.
Those are not pajamas. Those are a blazer with.
It's a blazer.
Khakis, yeah,
dude, that looked like a onesie for a minute.
Yeah. So September 1st, this week comes out.
Do we know what it's about?
No. But next podcast, I will give you guys a summary of how I felt the series went. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to binge watch it this week. Wait, this isn't this weekend Memorial Day weekend?
Yes, it is.
Here in the United States, guys, is Memorial Day weekend? No, Labor Day weekends.
It's a weekend. All I know is that I'm off on Monday and I'm happy.
Exactly, me too. So, I'll be binge watching so much Netflix this week. So, guys, stay tuned for more. Now, I know that was the anime invasion, which leads us into open mic discussion with a whole bunch of topics. We already gave our Death Note review. Now,
did you put Death Note twice?
Death Note because
I was supposed to watch the anime.
The anime.
Ah.
Then we're supposed to compare.
Exactly. Understood. Next time. It's too soon.
Never too soon. Hashtag. Do you even bro?
Do you even podcast, bro?
So, Mario+Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Now, do you know that this game is the first time we actually see Mario with an actual gun?
Heck yeah. No. What are we talking about?
This game, Mario+Rabbids. Rabbids are owned by Ubisoft.
Okay.
You know those little white rabbits who are all over the place who are annoying as hell from Ubisoft?
Oh, God. You mean those crazy ones?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys.
So, at least you know what they are.
I'm sorry.
Well, Shigeru Miyamoto was allowed them to actually give Mario a gun. For the first time in a long time, you see ever Mario have a gun. You've seen Luigi with the vacuum cleaner. But Mario to actually not have a physical gun, but have like a sci-fi type of gun or blaster. Like let's say blaster. Let's not use the word gun. It's pretty awesome. The game's amazing. I've seen it on Twitch. I've seen it on gameplay on YouTube. I'm going to probably end up getting a Switch because of this game.
What is the justification for that? Because he can shoot fireballs from his hands.
From his hand, but they actually give him a blaster to be able to blast. Now this game is similar to XCOM. You fight based on turns.
Are you strategize? I was gonna say you're going to compare a Mario game to XCOM, but okay.
Yes, because the gameplay is similar.
Okay.
You battle characters, and you strategize where you want to put your characters and where you want to shoot them, and your characters work together to be able to accomplish the mission. Game looks awesome, beautiful graphics, very well done, guys, and Nintendo and Ubisoft. I want to see Mario be handed off to more third parties. The Switch has the capability to be able to handle those graphics now from third parties. From what I'm seeing, Mario or the Nintendo licenses should be shared with all the whole third parties to give the other opportunities to be able to give them or give the studios a different mind or different way to see those characters. Maybe we can see a Zelda from Ubisoft or Bethesda from Zelda, which will be beautiful. But it's up to Nintendo. Now, I know Nintendo's doing great with the console Switch. At one point, I thought Nintendo was going to end up being a software company just selling software. And the Nintendo 3DS.
Maybe the Sonic syndrome, the Sega syndrome.
Do you think Nintendo, now that they have a powerful console, they'll start giving their characters with a certain restriction to companies to be able to create games for that console using those characters?
Potentially. I think that they need to expand their brand, they need to expand their reach, and they're still reeling from. I think they're changing it up because one of the biggest critiques of Nintendo has always been, you guys are all inclusive. You do your own things. You have very little third party people.
I know titles. Mario and the Rabbids have met before in different games.
They have,
where they haven't been. Yes, in the Wii. They haven't been very successful. But this game itself got an 8.5.
So maybe they have something on their hands now. They're realizing it's time to stop being so.
Shigeru Miyamoto, tying up, bro.
Would you stop interrupting me? It's the second time you've done that.
It's the first time you actually talk. Oh, too soon.
Oh, I quit.
Bro, do you even listen to their own podcast afterwards?
Quit. Listen, Juancho is now looking for a new co-host for Geek Bros. Please send an email to geekbros@outlook.com if you'd like to be the new co-host, because Vibe is out. By the way, the co-host needs to have his own studio, his own mic, his own...
Too soon.
Too soon.
On that note, Nintendo, get your act together, guys. We are fans, and we want to see Mario and all your other licenses be
Do you even gameplay, bro?
What? A blow? Are you doing a Juancho?
Yes, I did a Juancho. You know, so I just got quiet.
So moving forward, there, Vibe. Time for you to watch this. Now we had a discussion where Vibe has been talked about like, oh, these animes intros are so dramatic. Now Vibe, SpongeBob has been transformed into an anime intro. Click play. Let's listen to it.
May the Lord have pity on my soul.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Who did this? I want to kiss them. Male or female, I want to kiss you. Oh my god. Look at it, look at it. Did his jump just bounce up and down? Wait. Wait.
Yes, it happened. Just deal with it.
Holy crap. Wow. Look at his face. Wow. Is he going Super Saiyan with bubbles?
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was the single greatest thing I have ever seen, ever. That was amazing. Now that is how you do super fantastical, super like dramatic for no reason, but it's a satire. You're doing it as a satire. You see what I'm saying? So it makes sense. What I was talking about is that they'll do things like soccer and cooking shows and make it be Uber when it really isn't. This is a satire. That was amazing.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room.
That was amazing. The elephant in the room
We're
is
making out with SpongeBob.
there was a quick clip of that of some romance there, and it was very interesting. It was very interesting.
Do you even bromance?
But you know that should be SpongeBob movie number 3. It was how the story for what I can tell is that Plankton injects Squidward with something and makes him chum,
yeah,
which makes him turn against
Patrick,
Sandy, and SpongeBob, and that it looks like the final battle is going to be between SpongeBob and Squidward, and it looks like he knocks out Sandy and he knocks out and he actually murders.
He cuts him in half.
He cuts him in half, and it's funny because the look on his face is kind of just like, really, bro? The look on oh no, come on now. The look on Patrick's face wasn't like dead. Damn. It was like, damn, man, again, you know. It was amazing. Thank you for sharing that with me, Juancho.
I was waiting for you to wait. This is a Facebook video that ended up happening.
It has to go viral.
Yeah,
we need to make this viral. I want you guys to look for this. It's the SpongeBob anime. What is it called?
It's SpongeBob Anime Intro.
SpongeBob Anime Intro. I want you guys. It's Geek Bros approved. Make this thing go viral. It is amazing. It was amazing. And you need to show me who made this. I need to send them an email. I just want to say thank you so much for that. They made my night. I'm sorry.
They made your day?
They made my night. Okay? Somebody else made my day. Let me stop.
Oh,
Too soon.
Too soon. Keeping the open mic trade. Keep going. Now, we're gonna start looking. We're looking at M6. This is a new vehicle for Star Wars. The Last Jedi. News the new AT-AT vehicle. Now, vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking here at a cross between a gorilla, a vehicle, and a spider.
A spider?
Yeah, the little top, the top here.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. It's a very...
Lucas... Is it LucasArts who controls? Or
Yeah.
is it Lucasfilms?
Lucasfilms. LucasArts, rest in peace, LucasArts. That used to be the video game
What
division.
in the world were you guys thinking? What were you guys on? Did you guys decide, oh, I'm sorry, the model bended his arm going there. And you just, oh, let's just leave it that way, guys. We'll play with it.
No, that's the way it's going to be moving now. They said it's going to move less like... it's gonna move less like a.
It's gonna look.
Like a walker. It's gonna move more like a gorilla.
Like a gorilla.
It's gonna be like this.
So it's gonna run.
Kind of like that. Yeah, it's gonna be more agile.
So it's not gonna drive. It's gonna run.
It's not gonna do this.
You remember at the beginning when we had the debate of the Geek Bros, when we talked about if we were to pick any Star Wars character, any Star Wars vehicles on a date, we take anyone on a date, which vehicle we'll take with us?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm definitely not gonna take an M6 to a date.
Really? That
know?
looks like it would move faster for you.
Than my AT-AT decision?
Yes. Your AT-AT was gonna get you there in a few years. At least, don't get me wrong. You may return. You may show up looking all discombobulated, and I know for a fact the first thing you're gonna do is. But
this is such a horrible, ugly design.
It's ugly. It is ugly, but
it looks like it took steroids and it didn't know what to do. His body didn't know what to do with the roids.
No, but can we say something? Can we not say that if I was on the Resistance and I saw this thing coming at me, I'd probably want to be like,
there was 8 of them in the trailer, wasn't there?
Yeah.
They didn't look anything like this.
Well, it was horrible. It was from afar.
This thing looks disgusting.
No, it looks.
I disagree with the design.
I like the design. I understand what
I'm telling you, the First Order are. Oh, let me not even say it before we get flagged.
They're going for menacing. They're going for menacing, and they're doing a good job of it. You can't deny that.
Actually, the First Order are going for straight menacing. Like these guys are literally not anymore considered. Oh, the light side, the dark side is bad.
Mm-hmm.
The light side are that. They're just trying to say, you know what? The First Order are just straight ruthless killers.
No, they are. But that right there,
it's menacing.
That screams, give up.
You got a point.
Like give up. And so I think that's what they're going for. They're going to show you that this is not the Empire. The Empire was kind of monotone and like, mechanical. This is more menacing and more like, look, which is right now.
Do you think now this time around with all these new ships and transports?
I thought you were gonna curse.
That we're gonna finally see the First Order, instead of making another Battlestar, another planet, to actually invest this money or invest the manpower to actually make a fleet of Death Star or no, sorry, not Death Star, of ships to be able to take over the rebels. Instead of making a killer base, why don't you just make a whole ton of just ships? Like a fleet, a giant fleet.
I have a theory that Starkiller Base was one gigantic false attack. I think what they're gonna do, because there was a lot of criticism and they still had time to change the story. Mm-hmm. They can make it say that Starkiller Base was just supposed to be, and it was only ever gonna be a distraction. So make you think you think that you got one big win over them, when in reality they're somewhere else. Like you know what I'm saying? Like doing something else, something bigger. So fleet? I think we're gonna find out that Starkiller Base was always meant to fail. It was meant to be a distraction.
I did see another more concept, the other art for the for one of the First Order ships. Mm-hmm. A triangle looked like a triangle, and very elongated triangle.
Right.
So we'll see how that looks later on. Starting now, we're getting very close to December. We're about 4 months away. We're not going to have so much Star Wars news coming up. If we do, it'll be minor things. Why? Because I don't want to spoil the movie for anyone out there. So guys, if there's any Star Wars news coming up, don't worry. We will have more in December. It's just now after Force Friday, which we'll get to. There's gonna be a lot more people releasing leaks and this and that. I don't want to ruin the movie for me. I want to keep the magic when I go to the theaters to see what happens. Just like I didn't know Han Solo was going to die until I got into the movie theaters and I sat down and watched the movie. I'm like, okay, he's going to die. That's what I want to
I agree, guys. I want you to know that every time on Yahoo News, look at his face.
I hate him.
Every time I see a Star Wars article, Like just today, it said, "Look at the news. Look for Luke Skywalker."
I actually saw that.
I didn't look at it.
And not any spoilers. It's just he's just wearing a whole bunch of black. What else?
Let me ask you a question. I just said I chose not to see it.
Well, he's all
and
black.
then you ruined it.
You want to see?
Okay.
Want to see?
I don't want to see it now.
That's what she said.
Too soon.
That's too soon. So yeah, guys. So stick tuned. Moving forward there. Rick and Morty episode number 6, review season 3. We're not, guys. News. We want to have a Rick and Morty episode this weekend. We will have one the following weekend. I guess they're taking a break because we're getting close to the end of the season. We have 4 more episodes left. So
That was a quick season.
yeah, man, it's been a quick season. Maybe because you're enjoying it too much. So Vibe has been in a roller coaster. This time he's went down again. Vibe,
Please don't
go
tell
ahead.
people my thing.
Explain.
Oh, no. Why don't you go first? You
I
loved
love
it.
this episode.
You always love it. You explain first.
I like the episode. Why? Because now you see the negative side versus the positive side of Rick and Morty. Now, I did enjoy the positive Morty. Why? Because this Morty was hilarious, especially, spoilers alert, the ending when, not towards, almost the ending when he is playing the guy from, what's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Where he's the
Wolf of Wall Street.
when he's like, he's like, I got a single red head waiting for you, and he's selling stocks. Second favorite scene of that show was when he's to the girl, it's like, okay, what do I get for you? I want to be your higher. What is he saying?
I don't know. I remember what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
That
He's
thing
like,
was
I want to
hilarious.
be everything. I want to be everything. What do you say about that? She goes, all right.
All right, clink. So you have a 14-year-old talking up to a 20-year-old woman, 25-year-old woman. Episode was all kinds of nonsense. I'll put it that way, but it was funny. It was funny because now you see Morty kind of like getting the love interest, trying to like realize that, oh shit, oh snap, you know, this is quite a catch there. But Vibe, how do you feel about it?
It was another okay episode. Again, they're doing really well. I think they're doing this on purpose. One really good one bland one, really good one, bland one, really good one, bland one. Again, I thought this was really bland. The best part of the episode, and I think they did it on purpose, was the beginning. With the whole, when it began with him, them going off an adventure.
Oh, when they did a Star Wars
Have you ever
spoof?
been peed on
Yeah.
before?
See the whole thing.
Now there was an end. I don't know. I was just putting up the episode. There was a scene there when at the end when the girl's like, "Have you guys ever been peed on before?" I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, it was amazing, right? She said it was amazing. I mean, look, I was okay, but my problem with this season is they're trying to get too deep with these characters, and Rick and Morty was never really like that, in my opinion. Yes, the characters had some vulnerable moments in the previous seasons, but it never got so introspective like they are this season, and it's kind of taking me out of it. Like, why are we so focused on this divorce? Why is everything about this divorce?
Well, I think more as hopefully if the writers get it right, we'll finally get some answers to why. I agree with you. Why so much emphasis on this divorce? What's going on? Where is this going to take the characters to? Where is this going to take Summer? Where is this going to take Morty? Where is this going to take Rick? This
whole underlying theme of this season feels like a transitional season. Like, you know, like this is their phase 3, and after this, everything's never going to be the same
we're
again.
We're going to listen to a clip here real quick of what the episode we're talking about.
You know, we have a...
for you. Your money's no good here. I'll get the next round, sir.
Aren't you a child?
Only in the ways that matter. Morty,
Stacy.
I've been watching you drink, Stacy. I get the feeling you've got a hard job. I wonder what it takes to please you. That's the job I want. Part-time, full-time. I want to be good at it, bad at it. I want to get promoted, fired, corner office, hostile takeover, workplace accident. I'm on my knees, Stacy. Praying, worshiping, begging, whatever you want. What do you think about that?
So guys, if you guys ever need a pickup line,
can I just stop for a minute?
Pickup line
now, you do know that we have a fully functioning recording studio, right? And that if you want to play clips, we can play them on the computer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just throwing that out. This is the second time he's busting out his cell phone saying, "I want to play this clip." He's holding it up to the mic, guys, and I'm like, "Listen, this has got a recording studio. We can do this on."
Kind of comes with the way as the podcast keeps going.
So you can't type in the search function.
It happens, bro.
Well, Juancho just wants to play with his phone. So, no, don't get me wrong, that was a good scene, and I liked that. I could see that once Morty, when they took his insecurity away, he kind of started acting more like Rick. Believe it or not.
Right? I felt the same thing.
It had a Rick feel to it.
Yeah.
He was like, he was less...
And then Morty, and then the Rick, the non-toxic Rick.
Yeah, it was more
He was
conscientious
intelligent,
and everything.
but he was more conscientious.
Yes.
But at the same time, there was a scene at the end where he's like, "Oh, I don't care about anyone but myself."
No, I don't care about Morty.
But then you see that the toxic side cares about Morty.
So basically, that's because but remember when they detoxified him, that you're detoxifying what you think is toxic within you, and he believes his attachment to Morty is toxic. That's why.
That's savage, bro.
See what I'm saying?
That's savage.
And I like that idea. So it's kind of interesting.
No, but I did like this way. I know we keep going back and forth through the episode. The beginning where they play in homage to Star Wars, Episode 1, when he's holding on the thing, and then they go in there like, what? What's going on? Oh my god, we could have died. Bro, I had no control over there. I had no control over this. This was pure luck.
I know. And
That thing was hilarious.
They
went on a mission.
They psyched us out. They didn't show us any of it. Except the end. I would have loved to have seen all of it.
That episode.
So, I mean, I like that they brought his love interest back. Because, you know, I was wondering, like, is he ever going to mention Jessica again? Like, where is this character? So, that was interesting. But, in all honesty, I'll probably rewatch the episode again.
I watched it 3 times already.
I wasn't impressed.
Now,
it felt like a filler to me, like all the other...
You know that every other scene when they do something weird, there's a whole bunch of sex scenes done.
Such as what?
The toxic scene when the whole world turns toxic, they're in church, and then...
That's my favorite scene, yes.
And then the church people are starting like banging each other. And then the priest is like getting licked by the other guy's
nipple. That's afterwards. When the toxic goes over to church, he goes, God is a lie, we made him up to make money. Yo! I paused the screen, and I laughed. I cried, I held myself, I laughed some more, then I pressed play. That was the funniest thing they have ever said since 9/11 is an inside job. I loved it, absolutely. It's hilarious. I like that they're playing satire like that. They're taking it even further, so I get it. But what was funny is that when they reversed it, what happened when they reversed it, those kids had killed everybody, and they were all dead.
Oh my god, this show is like, when they said it was going to go
Savage.
dark, they said when it was going to go dark, this show has been gone to a side that I don't think there's any return. I was watching, my mom was passing by the living room when this scene, and she's like, what the hell are you watching? I'm like, Rick and Morty, Pickle Rick!
And then she said, go to your room.
Bro,
that's why you didn't answer my text messages. You were on timeout. Too soon.
Right. So that's it for Rick and Morty. Flash season 3
so,
update.
I'm just gonna, like I always do every episode, guys. A couple episodes ago, I reviewed all of the next season of CW's Arrowverse, and Juancho got stuck on the Flash. He then committed to you listeners that he was gonna watch the Flash and review it as he watched it every week when he came back. So far, he's loved season 1, didn't really like season 2, and has had a beef with Cisco. Juancho, tell us how you're feeling about the Flash. Yeah, so why do you do that? You see, Juancho complains I'm on the phone, and he shows me something on the phone. Jesus.
So, season 3.
Tell us.
First of all, I want to know what's Barry's problem with the timeline. Bro, do you even take a chill? Let's listen to this writer, guys. Why does Barry Allen have to keep going back and forth to the future? Now you mess up even more things. Season 1 was perfect. You didn't have to go in and mess up season 2. Talk about this force field and Flash and... Listen, season 3 so far is starting to be a nuisance to me.
Season which one?
Season 3.
Okay.
Cisco is annoying as hell. Still. And even more annoying than ever. Now that he doesn't have his vibe powers because he's a rich millionaire jockey.
Oh, you're in Flashpoint. The
Yes.
Flashpoint episode.
Yeah, I already passed the Flashpoint. I'm getting
to
you're
that. Getting to that. Okay.
Then he goes back into the time.
Hold on. You don't think he was super freaking cool as millionaire?
I wanted to punch him in the face.
Really?
I really did.
I think you're so jelly.
And then you get to the point where he has to take the reverse Flash to go kill his mother. And then he goes back in time and he messes it up even more. Because why? Because Joe is not talking to his daughter anymore, and he doesn't even know why. And even Cisco doesn't even do any more of his funny jokes anymore, and everybody's like in a weird.
Okay, so you're happy now that Cisco doesn't do his funny jokes. You were happy.
No.
About that. What? That was.
He's being more annoying now.
That was your main issue with him.
He was semi-annoying. Now he's more annoying because he doesn't tell any jokes.
You said you didn't like his jokes.
What the hell's going on?
I quit. You told me originally the reason why you didn't like Cisco's character is that he was too bubbly and he had too much jokes. You hated his jokes. Now he's melancholy, isn't doing his jokes, and now you complain.
He's annoying as hell more now. Where is he? When is he gonna come back?
So you don't like emo? Okay, you don't like emo vibe. Gotcha.
I don't like emo vibe or rich vibe.
Fine.
Poor vibe was fine.
Fine.
So that's where I am right now.
But you do know that I think they alluded to the fact that even though
and wait, he went back in time. Now Kid Flash is no longer Kid Flash. So that's where I am right now.
Where is that?
That's episode 4.
Okay.
Where he goes back to his actual time, and then his not stepbrother, but his stepbrother.
Not really.
Because he's adopted. No, not really.
He's adopted or whatever.
Whatever it is, he's not the Kid Flash right now. So we'll see where this show goes going on. I don't know where it's gonna get any better. I just read something about Killer Frost coming back, and I'm just so confused. This timeline thing has me all discombobulated.
Well, he went back in time. He saved his mother, and he created Flashpoint. And he tried to trap the Reverse Flash, so he didn't change anything. But things were getting kind of screwed up. So he releases the Reverse Flash, so he can go back in time and kill his mother. But the Reverse Flash is the one who kind of did something. I don't think they ever told us what he did, but he did a little something and tweaked it and messed up the future a little bit. It wasn't Barry necessarily that messed up the future. It's that the Reverse Flash did a little something different that tweaked a little bit of stuff in the future.
Huh.
Did you meet the main baddie of season 3 yet?
No.
Who have you not the guy?
Nope, nothing yet.
Okay.
Nothing yet. No one yet.
So, where are you? How are you rating the season so far?
2.5.
Dang. And I kind of like season 3. Season 3 was
2.5 so far.
Season 3 was okay. Was season 3 better?
I still feel some of like lethargic. No, some more of the season 2 still dragging into season 3 kind of nonsense. Let's see where this picks up. Like I said, it's Labor Day weekend. I got tons of Flash to watch. Tons of Final Fantasy 14, Daddies of Light. Oh, Daddies of Light. That sounds. He likes him some Daddies of Light. We'll see how that goes next podcast because we got so much to review.
So are we gonna assume that the next podcast will be the last time you're reviewing the Flash?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, well, look forward to it, guys, for his final analysis, just in time for season 4, and then I will ask Juancho the big question: will he tune in for season 4 after season 3? That don't answer. We will ask after he's done with season 3. That is the Flash update from Juancho, brought to you in part by Pepto-Bismol.
Actually, the food has not actually gone wrong. My stomach's still not farted yet.
That fantastic, or ever actually so far with the podcast.
So keeping going. Hold on here. Let's see what's going on here. We get all messages. Okay. Anyways, so guess what, guys? This weekend, September 1st to September 3rd, we have Force Friday, the second. This is the second time that we've had Force Friday.
So
Last year
I've never seen. This is why I've never seen it.
Because it's the second time. So, guys, I'm going to just... This is at StarWars.com/news/Force Friday. Something. Just go to StarWars.com to check it out. So, Disney stores. I'm going to read each store, what they're going to be having, so you guys check out your local stores, see what they have. So, the big one they have, Disney stores. To commemorate Force Friday, commemorate Force Friday the 2nd, all Disney stores locations through North America will open their doors on September 1st, revealing the first toys, collectibles, books, apparels, and more inspiring Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Why are you slamming my desk?
Fans will be able to tap into the Force to help with the opening ceremony and enjoy a limited time of Find the Force. So guys, I will not be going to work on September the 1st. Disney stores locations in New York, Times Square, Chicago, Michigan Avenue, on San Francisco, Stockholm Street will participate in Force Friday the 2nd, midnight minutes. Doors will open at 12 a.m. local time on September 1st, where attending fans can enter a sweepstakes for a chance to win an exclusive Star Wars product. All other activities are selected locations on Force Friday the 2nd include free Star Wars mini poster set for the first 100 guests who make the Disney Store purchase, Ways of the Force activities, Star Wars story time, art of drawing R2-D2, epic Star Wars theme that pays homage to both the dark side and the light side. Additional details about the Disney Store's activities surrounding Force Friday are available at DisneyStores.com. Walmart. Be Jedi ready with Walmart stores during Force Friday weekend, starting on September 1st. Walmart stores will be giving fans their first opportunity to see and purchase collectibles like apparel from Star Wars The Last Jedi. The sixth, and what does it say here? Selected Star Wars will host a first Friday weekend parking lot event with Be Jedi Red Eye games and activities. There will also be free giveaways including Troop Galactic Connection trading disc, EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 video game posters while supplies last. In-store fans can become inventories of tech demonstrators. The 6-foot-tall model of Luke Skywalker Star Wars The Force Awakens made out of 36,743 Lego bricks will be unveiled in Orlando, Florida store. The creation was the first unveiled at San Diego Comic-Con, has been on a 6-city nationwide Walmart store tour. Do not miss your chance to see this in person. So here in South Florida, we don't get to see it. Those in Central Florida, go see it. Toys R Us, same thing. September 1st, they'll host a party. They'll be giving free Funkos, Pops, Star Wars t-shirts, and free collectible Star Wars Jedi posters while supplies last. Check those out. Enjoy it. Be one with it. Target's also having something. Staples is also having something. Pottery Barn for Kids is also something. PB Teen, Mayer, Kohl's, JCPenney. Ooh, Hot Topic. All Star Wars tees for $12. Funko Pops 2 for $18.
Where?
Hot Topic.
When are we going to Hot Topic?
I don't know. It says here.
No, when are we going?
I don't know.
Are you not listening? Maybe. We're gonna go. Look at his face.
GameStop, Think Geek, FYE, Fantasy Flight Games. Ooh, interesting. Build-A-Bear Workshop, Brookstone, Box Launch, Box A Million, Best Buy California, Best Buy and Beyond, Best Buy and Beyond, Apple,
Best Buy and Beyond,
Amazon. Second.
You said Best Buy and Beyond, okay?
It's a drink, bro.
Okay.
You drink, bro.
Do you?
So guys, check out Force Friday. It's going to be full of fun activities for all you kiddos out there who enjoy Star Wars like I do and Vibe semi-does because he's a poster.
No,
but it's all good,
I like
though.
it.
It's all good.
And I've even watched Rogue One, and I like Rogue One a little bit more now.
No. Speak the truth. Speak one with the Force. Join Padawan.
What?
So, get off the phone. We are discussion here.
You're still talking, so...
So, reports have been piling in. This article's coming from Polygon.com. Report. Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese? Okay. Martin Scorsese. God, this is terrible.
Martin Scorsese.
Scorsese.
We're butchered his name.
He's
He's gonna be like, guys, don't ever say my name again.
Don't you say a thing, Darflex.
Hangover director working on a standalone Joker Origins movie. Do we need another Joker movie?
Another?
We've never had one.
Right, but do we need one at all is the question. And I say, no we don't.
Why not?
No we don't.
Talk to me. Tell me why.
Why do we need a Joker movie?
Because I want to see more of the, what's her name?
Who?
Harley
Quinn?
Yes.
How do you know Harley Quinn's gonna be in there?
I don't know.
Is it gonna explain? Because they already explained their backstory in
I want to see more Harley Quinn bending
Suicide
over.
Squad. You can. Oh my God, that's
too soon.
I'm sorry. I don't want an entire Joker movie just so we can see Harley Quinn bend over. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't think we need it. Joker, Joker is like one of those characters that you don't need to know his backstory. You don't need to know his motives. He's a force of nature. The more you explain and sympathize the Joker, is the less compelling his character is. You see what I'm saying? And so and oh my God, why don't you stop it? Guys, I want to apologize for the shenanigans because Juancho and I just all I can say is watch us next week. I mean, you see the nonsense that we do because this is nothing professional about it whatsoever. But no, I don't think so. What do you think? Really, we need a Joker?
I actually want to. Because
why?
Because I want to see what happens with Joker. I think I like Joker a lot, and I want to see a standalone movie. We've never had a Joker standalone movie.
We haven't, but do we need it? Juan?
I think we do.
You don't think it's gonna ruin the character?
Let DC do his thing, bro.
Let DC do his thing? Like, what does that mean?
They're trying to copy Marvel.
Marvel hasn't had a standalone bad guys movie, but what I'm trying to say is I don't think we need it, and I don't want it. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Please send us an email at geekbros@outlook.com or comment on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook channel or on Instagram. Let us know what you think because I'd love to have this discussion. I'd love to hear what the fans think. Do we need a Joker standalone movie? I say no. Heck no. Absolutely not. Please don't do it. If you agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree with me, tell me why. And back up Juancho, because Juancho is crappy.
And as you're talking, go ahead, Vibe. Talk to me. Tell me about the whitewashing that's been happening.
Okay, so Hellboy has been greenlit to be rebooted, and there's a character that was recently cast by Ed Skrein. I don't know. He exited the Hellboy.
Isn't he Ajax?
Ed Serkin.
It wasn't he Ajax or Francis? Didn't he play Francis in Deadpool?
I think so. Yes, he did. And he was good. He was cast as a character that was actually Asian, I believe. So let me read it to you here. It comes from Sci-Fi Wire. The Hellboy reboot will need to find a new Ben Damio. Okay, so it was Ben Damio as the character. Last week, the production under the direction of Descent's Neil Marshall, starring Stranger Things David Harbour in the title role, announced that Deadpool's Ed Serkin has joined the cast. Serkin would be playing Ben Diamo, the officer of the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, who happens to be a were-jaguar. Interesting, I didn't know that from the first movie. So this presented a problem with many fans who were screaming foul, as the English actor had been cast to play a Japanese-American character that appears in the comics. Because the heritage plays a major role in the character, and because the Japanese-American actor would be certainly cast in the first place, the news quickly sparked an outcry. Hellboy fans and Asian-American actors alike took issue with the decision, and the frustration quickly spread online. And Serkin eventually heard it, and he actually bowed out of the role. I think this is one of the first time, if not the first time, that I've heard recently that an actor has succumbed to the whitewashing, nonsense, and walked out. He said he released a statement, and he said he was unaware that the character was Japanese American, and because of how important that is, he has walked away from the role.
I like that. I like to see that.
No. No! For what? It's called an adaptation for a reason. Okay? It is called a movie adaptation for a reason. The source material is just that, source material, and it is subject to change based upon the needs of the production. Unless you're going to show me proof that the production company said, you know what, we really want just a white guy because we only think white guys sell. Show me proof of that. Then they said, I like this actor. I liked him as he played Francis. I want him to play this role. I think he'd be perfect for the role. Who cares?
I think people just be butthurt lately, bro.
Okay? But it all the time now. And I'm saying, like, it's beginning to become ridiculous that this is becoming the new thing now, over and over and over. That with Doctor Strange and sorry, Tilda Swinton or whatever her name is.
Well, I did say Doctor Strange was an amazing movie. It was way beyond amazing.
Right, but hold on. What the issue was Tilda Swinton was playing somebody who's supposed to be an Asian, a monk, okay, and they made it a white person, and it upset people. Was she amazing in the role?
She was really good.
Did she play the role properly?
Yeah, she did.
Then that's it. That's all I have to say. So, okay, I understand. Maybe there was an amazing Asian actor out there, maybe that well established, but they knew what. Look, did the person do justice to the character? That's all I'm asking. Okay, I didn't hear anybody claiming whitewashing when they cast a white guy as Goku.
Oh, that was a horrible movie.
Okay, I'm just saying. Right now, I don't remember hearing any of that. And if they did, nobody cared. The simple fact of the matter is that we've become. When did we geeks, we of the geek culture, become so cult?
I don't think it's a geek culture.
It is a geek culture. It is a geek culture because
who
knows the source material if not the geek culture?
I think it's just whiny people, bro.
Right, but these whiny people have to know the source material. I didn't know this character.
Maybe they're fans of Hellboy, but not actually true fans of Hellboy.
I'm just saying.
Because the movies, if it's a reboot, it's going to be an adaptation. Of course, enjoy the movie the way it is now.
That's
in the perspective of the director's eyes.
And I'm not saying it's wrong to cast based upon the source material. What I'm saying is, unless you show me proof that a studio literally said, screw this minority, we want to make them a white person, it's not always that, guys. And I wish we would stop ruining. What if... sorry, Juancho's playing with our little background, and
you can't see him anyway.
You should watch us next week, the recaps, because we usually have some random thing there back in the background. See, when Juancho talks, all I do is I go on my phone. When I talk, Juancho wants to show me videos and stuff on Facebook and play with the white tiger.
He has to be rubbed in the ears.
But no, seriously, guys, to get back on topic, we need to stop being so sensitive. Let the producers do what they need to do, unless there's a clear and absolutely clear racism or prejudice there. Because for all you know, that actor could have made that franchise, and we just lost that actor because of some random nonsense, and what if the series gets canceled because they don't like the character that they actually
very true
cast? Franchises, movies are made and broken sometimes by the casting of the actor.
Very true.
And I want you guys to know this, that you might have ruined a potential Hellboy, a new Hellboy reboot, just because of
a character wasn't Asian
and the ethnicity. That's it. I have nothing more to say.
All right, sounds like a plan. Vibe, continue talking to me about how obsessed you are with Punisher.
I'm not at all. What happened was, ladies and gentlemen, was that little spot there was Vibes obsessed with the Avengers. I had found an article where they broke down who will live, why they will live after the Infinity Wars. It was who's standing, who's not standing, who's on the fence. We were gonna go line by line with it. And Juancho said he didn't want to do it, and for the outline, he mysteriously forgot to add the link. So we replaced it. I can't find the article again, unfortunately. We replaced it with the Punisher, which if anybody watches the Defenders at the very end, which Juancho didn't know, there was a trailer for the Punisher. We're gonna do a trailer breakdown right now for you guys of the Netflix original, The Punisher.
Coming on, 2017.
Let's start it right now.
There's another one. There's two of them.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, this is the wrong one. I apologize, guys. Juancho doesn't like comic books. Here's the trailer. This is what appeared at the end of Daredevil. Defenders.
All the things that I'd done.
Okay, so far it begins with a quick narration, and he has a sledgehammer and he's hitting it on the ground. It cuts to him breaking, I believe, is a, let me go backwards.
A picture of
him and in the army. It's being smashed. So this right here is showing us that he has PTSD from whatever happened. Is it post-traumatic stress syndrome?
Yeah.
Yes. What happened in the army. So let's continue.
Memories. They never hurt me.
So he's holding a picture of his family. It looks like a daughter, son, and a wife. That right after he says memories, they never hurt him. Now we did get a little bit of a backstory when he appeared in Daredevil. So I'd love to see how they flesh this out.
The past. It's more than memories.
I really like that.
It's the devil you sold your soul to.
Okay, so what we saw there right now was, it looked like he was being beaten up or some kind of hazing or some kind of something happening in the army. From what I think is...
Breaking?
Huh?
They were breaking him?
Breaking him, or maybe they were doing something illegal that he didn't respect, and they were beating him up for it. And this might lead to why his family was assassinated. And then it cuts to him with the sledgehammer. It's now breaking as he slams it down. So this seems interesting. It looks like they're going to be really getting into his military past.
Most likely.
And I like that because it'll explain a lot.
He's not breaking.
He's coming. He's coming to collect.
Look at that face. Wow. I do apologize. It looked like the sledgehammer shattered, but it wasn't. He hit the ground really hard.
November?
So let me let's.
No, you can't see it. You can't unless you know coding.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they see that they switch them. See, it hides.
Oh.
So I'm guessing November. I'm guessing November.
So what do you think about the trailer?
I loved it. It was cute.
This is our first trailer breakdown on the podcast. I like that. We should do this more often. Pause it, talk about it. Pause it, talk about it.
It was cute.
Whatever. What was cute? The trailer breakdown or the trailer?
The trailer.
No, the trailer was intense. I think it's gonna.
It was very intense.
I liked where it's going. It's gonna be a prequel, right? Or
I think it's
set before.
I think it's his own standalone.
No, I think it's set before he meets Daredevil, or before, during, and after, something like that. Like that. But I'm really impressed with the trailer. I like the tone of it. It's gonna be dark. I look, it's gonna be darker than Daredevil.
I think it's gonna be darker, way darker. But Punisher itself is a dark character.
Yeah, he is.
Like really dark storyline.
Yeah, he's
like
full of rage.
Savage type of storyline.
Well, I mean, I like it. I'm looking forward to it. What we will do is, I think we can try. We've been saying this for a while, but we'll try maybe to do what, like a episode breakdown. No, maybe we'll do a whole season breakdown. Or half a season. How about that?
Half a season.
We will give you guys a 2-part half a season breakdown. We watch the first half, give you the podcast review of it, second half, and then maybe an overall feel for it. I think that would be a good idea, something different for you guys.
Yeah.
But I think the Punisher's gonna look great. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you've seen the trailer, if you actually didn't do what Juancho didn't turn it off immediately, did you see it at the end of the Defenders? And what did you think? It was great on the big screen. I was actually really, 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 really happy about that. So
me too.
It's always darkest before the dawn, and it looks like it's getting even darker on Gotham. Boom, boom. That's the next topic we're talking about.
I didn't even watch the show, so I don't even know what
you know what?
About.
It's very true. I don't really watch Gotham anymore myself. After season 2, I got tired. But then it says here from Sci-Fi Wire, Bruce Wayne dons the proto bat suit in the new trailer for season 4. But what happened is that just like Smallville, we talked about it last week. One of the points of Gotham was that this was the world before Batman. Now they had Bruce Wayne in it a little bit, but it was supposed to be all about Gotham before Batman. I thought they were never going to touch on the Batman origin story of any kind. That was the original intent. Just like Smallville. Smallville actually made it to the very end. It looks like here they're discarding that and really making it more, as the Dark Knight rises. And I'm a little interested about where that's going. So I'm going to play the trailer for you guys. Well, the trailer was here. What did you do?
Nothing. You never put it up?
I did put it up.
No, you didn't.
No. There it is. It's there, see? So we're going to play. It's 46 seconds. Just whatever. And we'll go from there.
This fall,
I am not giving the city over to Penguin.
Gotham moves to Thursday.
I can make a difference, Alfred. I know I can. Gotham needs more people who are willing to fight for her.
There is time for masks, and there is a time for Bruce Wayne.
I do the dirty work. Allow me to clean this city up.
It's dangerous. You are engaging villains.
I feel more alive than I've ever felt before.
Gotham season premiere Thursday, September 21st on Fox.
On Fox.
So there you go. That is them donning the Batman suit. This is their version of it. So Fox's Gotham has quickly been barreling toward a Batman origin story, and how young Bruce Wayne is rocketing to his first straight-up super suit. And it's very leathery. We already knew that the teenage Bruce Wayne would be hitting the streets to fight the low-level crime. And this new preview of Season 4 shows him making a short work of some street-level thugs. Bruce Wayne is wearing a ski mask, which is really funny, and a hoodie to start things off. But before long, he looks for an upgrade in his game and something a bit more, bondagey, kind of thing. The suit includes a full head mask. Basically, it looks like a bat cowl without the ears, and the suit. No, I don't know what you're talking about. And the suit itself looks like it's a leather jacket. So it's a bit strange looking, and I haven't been following Gotham for a while. After 2 seasons, I've watched it a lot. It's rising, and so I'd like to know, Juancho, what do you think? I mean, I know you're not a DC guy, and I know that it's not your thing, but how do you feel about them trying to tackle Batman's origin story in Gotham on TV?
It will be quite interesting because we haven't seen one in a long time, ever.
Right.
A young Bruce Wayne, a young Bruce Wayne, coming up and into the light as Batman seems quite interesting, and I'm excited. Yeah. Well, so I'm not much of a DC guy. I can care less for Gotham. Gotham has nothing.
No, Gotham was good. Gotham was good the first season, even the second season a little bit, but it got too convoluted for me, and I got tired of it. I haven't seen it since like I think before they even introduced Mr. Freeze. I liked it up until I think when they introduced somebody we thought was a Joker, and then I don't even know if that's in yet. So and it's interesting. I don't think they should have tackled it. I don't think they're gonna be able to do justice the Batman origin story on Gotham, especially since it was never supposed to be an origin story for Batman. It was really supposed to be an origin story for Commissioner Gordon and the villains in Gotham before Batman arose. So, will I be tuning in? Probably not. I just really thought it was interesting, and I promised you guys that whenever I can put some more DC in there, I will, because Juancho is all about the Marvel life, because Juancho hates comics. So
just like Juancho loves himself some Marvel, talk about Misty's. Just before we end here, the first look at Misty's mechanic arm. So we know Misty lost her arm in Defender. Spoilers alert! During the fight
You know what's so funny that you always say spoilers alert after you spoil it. Too soon, too early.
So what do you think, Vibe? What do you think about her new mechanical arm? This is the photos done by Entertainment Weekly.
No, it looks good. It's great. Everybody knew that she was gonna get the mechanical arm. They knew that's where they were going with the character when they cut her arm off. As soon as I read reviews, they all said, "Oh, she's gonna get a mechanical arm." It's not the same as we see in the comics, which is more like a Terminator T-800 arm. Yeah. It's more, but from what I understood, is in the comics she got that from Stark Industries. I think in this version she's gonna be getting it from Danny Rand. Maybe Danny Rand, they're gonna give it to her. I don't know.
White hips in that. In
so
look at those.
Yeah, she's looking a little thickalicious. Yeah, I get you. Yes, this is nice. I like what I see. But no, it looks okay. I mean, I think that they did a better job in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Coulson's mechanical arm. True. But it looks good. Sure. I mean, maybe that's a concept. I didn't even know that they were filming Luke Cage season 2 already. Yeah. I was so disappointed.
I hate you.
I don't like Luke Cage.
You know what? You know what I don't like? You very much right now. Guys, remember guys, something very important in life. To subscribe, to like, to share our love for you guys. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But do your thing.
I didn't even know we got to that part already. Yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Keeping Up with the Geek Bros, episode 14. Please check us out on WeBeGeeksPC.com. That's the first place that you can get this podcast every week. It's fantastic. Our smooth, buttery voices are waiting there for you. But you can also subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher, or catch the recap video posted on YouTube
a week later.
And you'll see all the fun stuff, and you see why we're giggling, why we're laughing.
And 1 day later.
I apologize for that. Okay. There are so many ways to find us. First, of course, this is a Vibe Studios production. It's viberevstudios.com, VIBEREVSTUDIOS.com. Check us out there. There's more than enough stuff for fun there. Geek Bros now has their own Facebook fan page. That's facebook.com/Geek Bros. That's GEEKBR0S. It matches the Twitter and the Instagram. And Juancho.
Yes. Like us, share us, tell us the love, because you know what? You can also find us at WeBeGeeksPC.com.
I just said that.
Oh.
Well, you weren't listening at all. Instagram, Geek Bros, GEEKBR0S.
You know what? This is why I say it. Geek Bros.
That's why I brought you. That's why I brought you on.
GEEKBR0S.
Okay, and the Geek Bros, you can email us anytime you want.
geekbros@outlook.com.
There is no zero on that. That's GEEKBROS.com, because Juancho is nuts and wants to confuse you guys. So, by all means, share the love, talk to us, because we love to talk back. We still have a contest, I think. I'm not sure.
We still do. Guys, because you guys aren't commenting.
It's something there and whatever. But by all means, if you want us to talk about a thing, we're looking for guest podcasters, actually, to fill in certain niches, video games, to come through. If you're a fan, you're listening, and you believe you have something you can provide to the show, contact us. We would love to figure out how to do a Skype session, or if you live in the South Florida area, we bring you by the studio. You sit right behind us and have a good time.
And you can try some of Mr. Vibe's food.
Yes, Mr. Vibe's food and special drinks. I will be honored to have you participate in that part of the Geek Bros. So, final thoughts, Juancho.
That's it, guys. No thoughts forever.
Thanks for tuning in. I've been Vibe.
I'm Juancho.
And this is Geek Bros. No, sorry. This is Keeping Up with the Geek Bros podcast, episode 14.
And remember, guys, I love you all so much.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, to the video recap of Keeping Up with the Geek Bros. I apologize for the shenanigans. Juancho is not. But how do you like the food?
It was delicious, bro.
How do you like the drink?
It was good, bro.
So do I get like at least a 4 out of 5 stars?
You get 5 stars, actually.
I get 5 stars. Tell your girlfriends.
I gotta go.
All right. Don't forget, stay tuned for more fun, and we appreciate you. This is the Geek Bros on YouTube.
Keeping Up with the Geek Bros.
Finally geeking. Oh!
In a world where geeking out never looked so good.
Alright, moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth.
Not yet.
Two incredibly
yet.
sexy men will
Why not?
rise for your auditory pleasure.
Respond to it on camera.
Oh, but isn't that recording?
It is recording, but I cut this part out all the time.
Oh.
Here's your hosts, Juancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.